Hello and welcome to Restorative Yoga. I am Elizi, also known in Youth of Unity circles as Betsy. And this morning we're going to do a couple of poses for restorative yoga. And so I guess actually it could be any time when you get this. So morning or afternoon or whatever. So the kind of yoga we're doing today is known as restorative. So the first thing you're going to want to do is go and get some props. Now, you could theoretically do this whole practice in bed. This is not a yoga practice for this is not a yoga practice so that you can do exercise. This is a yoga practice strictly for relaxation. Now, when I say you want to get some props, or you could be in bed, you're going to want some pillows. Now, if you have yoga props, that is wonderful. Some bolsters, some blocks. I have cork blocks. That's great, but you don't need that. A blanket or 2 or 3 would be wonderful. What we're going to end up doing is we're going to create a space where we can kind of lay down on a bunch of pillows and relax. And if you have an eye covering, that would be great. Also, if you have a strap, a yoga strap, or you could use even a scarf, we're going to use that too. So the first pose, before we get set up for that, now, I'm going to assume that you've stopped the video and you've gotten a bunch of props. Okay, so the first pose that we're going to do is really just going to get us, like I said, laid down and centered. And so what I would like you to do is we'll center first. But maybe we'll center once we have it all set up. So let's go ahead and get things set up. I am sitting on a yoga mat, but like I said, you could do this practice in bed. If you have a bolster, what you're going to want to do is put that down first. If you don't have a bolster, a couple of pillows would do. And what you're trying to do is not have hiccups. That's what you're going to try to do. Now, what you're going to try to do first is put these pillows down so that when you lay down, so your back is totally supported on either bolsters or pillows. So I'm going to put my bolster down. Okay, so, but I'm going to assume you don't have a bolster. So, okay, you can put a bolster down and then a couple of pillows. So I have those. And what I'm attempting to do, the intention here is that when you lay back and you put your spine back down, you're kind of able to relax. And the pose that we're going to do this morning, it's going to be kind of a butterfly pose. So you're going to want to be able to, okay, see how I have kind of my head up here? You're going to want to be able to put something, maybe a block or another pillow to put your head on. Okay? For me, I have, what we're going to do is we're going to take our feet, put them together if that's in your mobility. You could also do something like this. So once we have this back part set up, then I'm going to want you to take your strap, put it over your shoulders. And again, if this is not a strap, if this is you can do this with a scarf or a rope. And basically what we're trying to do is we're going to put this around us to bind us just a little bit in this pose so that we're able to just sort of relax. All right, so I've got this strap around my feet. I have it tied. I'm going to lay back. You can even see, there's my head. We're going to put our arms down. And again, you can have pillows beside your arms. You can have blankets beside your arms. And then it is totally fine. You can see even I have fuzzy socks on. It is totally fine to have a blanket on. We're just going to get comfortable in this pose. And then as you're comfortable, take in a moment to take in a deep breath. And let go. And start to get centered. Taking in breaths and letting go. And just allowing yourself to relax into this pose. And letting your shoulders sink in, your legs relax. If the binding isn't comfortable for you and you just want your legs to be straight, or excuse me, if you just want your legs to be unbound, you can also do that. And just allow yourself to deepen this pose and relax. Alright, so from this pose, you can stay exactly where you are right now. And what we're going to do is we're going to move into a little of a supported supine twist. So you can kind of keep this setup that you have here. And if you have other pillows, like I got this pillow, but other blocks that you have, like I've got this block, go ahead and put them on one side of, if you're on a mat, that's great, and if you're on a bed, that's also great. I realized too that you could use couch cushions, are pretty supportive. Anyway, so you want to you've got your whole setup here, and that is hopefully comfortable for you. And then you're going to put, for me, I've got blankets, I've got another bolster, or not a blanket, I've got pillows, I have another bolster here, and so you're going to put that on one side. So for me, right now, that's on my left side. So what we'll do is go ahead and lay back down. Once you're in your position laying down, and for me, all my props are on my left, so I'm just going to go with the idea that your props are on your left too. So go ahead and take our knees and place them like so, with your feet on the mat and knees pointing to the sky. And then we're going to just lean to the left, lean to that side that has props, and you may have to even scoot and shift your attention because you're going to move where for me, my left leg, right leg is on this bolster. So if you had a pillow, you're going to lean onto this left side, but you're going to put your legs and your feet over here onto a bolster. And so you're just kind of leaning to this side, and then you can, as you're comfortable, it's like you can't do a stretch here. Okay, you're just going to lay on this side, kind of focusing on letting this leg feel supported. So we're going to go into this pose now, and just allow yourself to relax. You need a blanket, add a blanket, whatever would deepen your stretch. And so once you get comfortable here, just taking a deep breath. Start slowing your breath and your focus. can shift to the same pose on the other side. So you're going to take, for me, it's a bolster, but for you, it might be a pillow or a couch cushion. And you're going to place that on the opposite side of your mat. So we were just on the left. Now we're going to move to the right. Move whatever props that you have there. Whatever you have, props you need to move to the opposite side. So we're going to go ahead and lay back down. Get comfortable there. And then start to shift. Actually, it's probably easier. This is a weird thing to like not face the camera, but we're going to shift over to the other side and then prop our leg up. Get comfortable. Get your blanket and just relax for a couple of moments. And allow yourself to just deepen your relaxation. And just come into the space.